The fans already in a frenzy, and we have yet to drop the puck for game number 3 here tonight on EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Duchesne. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Hins won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Batted down out of midair. Sends a pass over. The Bulls have it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Slides it back to the blue line. And he lays out to block that one. Sends it over to Duchesne. Fires it on net. And that one's stopped.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And that's turned aside by Omar. Slammed into the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Gaining momentum up along the side. Taken by Zaka. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Dallas has possession of it now. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by Murphy. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Angles it over to Seguin. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Grizzlies. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides the puck over. Boston's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Shot! Just wide of the net. Moves it quickly over to Forbort. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he takes a shot. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone on the left wing. Way too much congestion blocks that. Boston's moving it along the wing. Throws it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Pass to Shattenkirk. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Foligno. Moves it to Faxa. There with that collision. Dallas plays it against the boards. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Pasternak's accuracy when shooting a puck that's flat and settled on the ice is his snipe zone ability, and it's what makes his shot so dangerous. Robertson's got that snipe zone ability, which is that wicked accuracy from shooting when the puck is nice and settled. Those are two big names I'll be keeping tabs on all throughout this matchup. Now, sending it back upstairs.
Shot! Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest. to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Coyle's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slick feed. And it's a quick pass to Marchand. And makes the save. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Dallas has had a real tough opening frame, James, and they haven't managed the puck, and there's been a ton of turnovers. They're real lucky they haven't gotten burned, and their goaltender's playing well.
Levels them with the hit. Dallas glides it near the point. Oh, stop with the pad by Swayman. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Bulls are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Now a quick pass to Frederick. And he shuts the door again.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Chance in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Bulls are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
From the left side, takes it at center. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to McAvoy. Gains the zone from the right. Shot! Scores! They've tied it up! Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it. Well, that's just an incredible move to get the goaltender to bite, and he doesn't even have to raise this puck, James. He can just slide it right by into the open net.
The Grizzlies have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
All alone! And he gets in front of that. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. He carries the puck up along the wing. Boston's on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Pavelski stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Ben. The Grizzlies look to start the transition game. And he takes the feed. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Knocks the puck down, hold of the puck. Dallas takes possession in the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Grizzlies gain control of it. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dallas has it near the wall. Quick feed to Hintz. And he takes the feed. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Grizzlies gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Brazeau. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here's the official call. The Bulls are getting penalized for slashing.
But with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Handles it along the blue line. And there's the save.
Ullmark's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Coyle's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Dallas wins the draw. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Handles the puck. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
Boston's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hintz. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Moves it quickly over to Saka. Fires it. Grabs the puck. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Battle along the boards. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Denies him.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Moves it quickly. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Sends the pass over. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, and there's a great save by Ullmark. Nearing the point. Puck grabbed by Seguin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great poke by Seguin. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Ullmark. And that's knocked away by Coyle. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Lucic. And he takes the pass. Big stop just as time expires in the period. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one? They've got an on-man rush. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it off. Wow!
Really felt like there was some air to his game, just hopping, dancing side to side, making his way net front, and then when he gets there, he finds the back of the net. Just doesn't allow the goaltender to get set position and puts it home.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Looks to make a play over to Duchesne. Solid check to slow him down. Poked away at center by Duchesne. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Poked away at center by Lindell. The Grizzlies played along the boards. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, he got paddled by Ullmark.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a shot! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Swayman. Zach has won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he keeps possession. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
McAvoy's an effective stick checker in his own zone, guys, and that helps out his team's defensive game. We call that his stick-em-up zone ability, and it's what helps disrupt his opponent's attack.
Dallas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Bulls are across the line and into the offensive end. Boston's got it in their own zone. Big-time hit. Puck scooped up by Heinen. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves it to Smith. Pavelski's moving it ahead. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Krislick. Let's get the call. The Bulls are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
When the power play is working, James, man, does it feel good. Everything is working. The systems, the coach is happy, the team is happy. Everything is working in their favor.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, great save by Ullmark. The Grizzlies going to work on offense. That goes wide. And manages to clear the zone. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Handles the pass. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick shot! And he was ready for that one. Quick pass to Lindholm. And that shot dies in traffic. Dallas has the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Across the line. Sends it out in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Grizzlies gain possession along the wall.
Smith's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Olmark's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Excellent stick work on the play. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Grizzly. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Olmark.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Dallas wins the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Takes the pass. And he connects with the long bomb. Here's a chance. And he turned that one aside.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Moves it quickly over to Tanev. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over to Heinen. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Saka's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save by Olmark. A critical draw here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Dallas is on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Bulls win the faceoff. The Grizzlies have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Harley's got it now deep inside his own end. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Moves into the slot. Put it up the post.
Pasternak's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
The setters will glide into the dot. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves the puck across to Hintz. Takes the feed. Great hit on the play. Feeds it to Marchand. And a stick breaks that up. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Boston's got possession of the puck. He got all of that one. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck. Duchesne's gained the line and on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Lindholm. And now it's to McAvoy. Here they come. Sends a pass over. Broken up by Tanev. He looks deep to Robertson. Takes the feed from his own end. Takes a shot. Close save, and he handles it with ease. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Zaka. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Pavelski's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is in close. And that goes off a stick. Quick feed to Lindholm. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And now it's over to Van Riemsdyk. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Boston's got the puck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Game on a stick. Omark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Bulls come up with the defensive zone draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Game on a stick! Oh, what a save! And we'll play on here in OT!
Oh, you don't get many opportunities to be the overtime hero, James. He cannot believe that he missed this one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Boston's got a hold of the puck. That's moved up ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Grizzlies. And that goes off a player. Ben's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Carries it in. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Robertson. The Bulls looking against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. From the boards, he takes that pass. Slides the puck over. Steps into it. Oh, what a glove save by Swayman. A critical draw here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Battle along the wall. Dallas gains control of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. They go on the attack from the left side. Dallas will play the puck from the corner. And it's a quick pass to Lindell. Oh, great glove save by Swayman. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Coyles won the faceoff. Gets the puck over to Marchand. Boston's got it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. For the win. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Gets the puck in deep. The Bulls gain possession. Pushes it across to Johnston. Sends it over to McAvoy. Moves it to Johnston. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that's intercepted by Zacha. Moves the puck over to Van Riemsdyk. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Now he takes it over the line. The Bulls ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Slick feed. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked up along the boards by Zacha. Great poke check on the reach. Taken by Lindell. Quick pass to Tanev. Dallas plays it along the wall. And a little body contact on that play. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Gets a piece of it and will play on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Seguin. Moves along the boards with some purpose. There's the horn, and still no winner in sight, so we will continue to play on in this sudden death overtime. Stick around. And we are just moments away from overtime. Sudden death overtime, and it rolls on here now. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Answered the call there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Coyles won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Grizzlies win the draw. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Duchesne. Here they come on the attack. The Bulls take it from the side. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Moves it to Lindholm. Great hits up plate with the stick by Lindell. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Boston special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
Power play in overtime. You know the players, the heart rate is elevated. They're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get out on the ice and execute.
Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather. because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Boston's won it. Puck picked up by Shattenkirk. Steps in front of the shot. Feeds the puck over to Saka. And now it's grabbed by Frederick. Dallas will try to break out here shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Denies that opportunity. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Marchand's got a chance to be a hero here in overtime, guys. His zone ability could be the magic that helps him put this one away.
Coyle's won the draw. Comes up with the stop. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And the puck's not loose. Now a quick pass to Marchand. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Boston's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
That's a deflating one, James.
Scores! They win it! They win it! They win it in overtime! My goodness, listen to this place buzzing!
The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
That'll do it from ringside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. Playoff hockey, it's simply the best. And we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers.